you guys. All right, so obviously you know that I'm now brunette. Clearly, I'm brunette. And so many of you have been asking, well, Callie, how did you go brunette? And I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, I love the brunette, or either some of you are like, oh, I hate it, go back blonde. But for right now, I am going to be brunette because I need to get my hair, you know, back to being healthy, because right now it is just, you know, dry and fragile, and I just want to have like my natural hair with some highlights, and I just want my hair to be like Rapunzel, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to tell you how I went from blonde to brunette and what kind of hair products that I'm using right now. So whenever you have, I'm going to give you a little bit of cosmetology 101 so you kind of understand why I did what I did. So when you bleach your hair, okay, your hair is made up of all of these different colors of melanin, right? And it's just like melanin in our skin. We have the same melanin tones in our hair. Now when we put bleach on our hair, the bleach opens your cuticles and it grabs all the color, and so the bleach is actually an absence of color. Now, why am I telling you this? Because when you color your hair back to a darker color, you have to make sure that all the primary colors are in your hair. Because if you get a hair color that is ashy, you can bet your bottom dollar that your hair is going to be green, girl. And unfortunately, the first time I did it, I totally forgot that I had to put a filler in. That's what they call it, a filler. And my hair kind of turned out like a little muddier than I wanted. It wasn't technically green because I had just a neutral color in it, but I needed definitely some warm tones. So the second time I did my hair, I remembered to do my filler, and that is, the one that I used was a Wella color, and it's Color Touch, and it is number 74, which is a medium blonde. I don't know if you can see it. This is used. So, oh, it is upside down. Awkward. There it is. Unfortunately, this is a professional product, so I don't think they have it at Sally's, but I do know they carry Wella at Sally's. So if you're going from blonde to brunette, definitely get a red-based toner before you do the actual hair color, because I am trying to save you girls. I mean, you end up with green hair. So definitely use a filler. I use this, and then I use the Color Touch 6 volume peroxide as well. You don't need anything more than 10 volume, because that will just add extra damage to your hair. And if you're going from blonde to brunette, your hair is probably already like a little fragile. So definitely use less of volume for peroxide. Now for my actual color, for my actual color, I like to mix, because I'm a hairstylist, so we like to mix colors so it doesn't look just like a flat plain color. I like to have some depth in my hair. So I used Swarzkopf Igora Royal, and I used 7.0 and 6.4. The 6.4 is more of a redder tone, and the 7.0 is like a medium blonde, and it's just a neutral color. So that's what I used on my hair. I only used the peroxide that I had. So I had 20 volume of Redken, but then I did mix a little of the Color Touch volume in it, because 20 and 6 will make it less strong, because I didn't want 20 volume on my hair, because my hair was already porous enough to grab the color, and my cuticle did not needing open. The reason why we use peroxide is to open your cuticles so the chemicals can penetrate into it. But I don't need that, because I had bleached my hair for the past, I don't know, maybe since I was 12 or 11. So I've been coloring my hair since I was 11. I remember in 8th grade, I had pink and black hair. I know. Insert picture here. Yikes. I know. I was a little rebel, you know. I kind of was like, yeah, I'm going against it. But then, you know, when I turned about 16, I had blonde hair and I looked like this. Yeah, two totally different looks, obviously. So that's basically how I colored my hair. What I did is I sectioned my hair into 4. So from the top of my head to my ears, and then one straight down the middle. And so I had 4 sections, and you always want to start at the lightest part of your hair. So the lightest part was my top of my head. And then I put on the toner first, left that on, washed it off, and then I put on my permanent color, and I kept that on for about 30 minutes, and I rinsed that out as well. And you will notice that if you have blonde hair and you color it, it will lose the color fast, and that is because your hair, again, your cuticle is so open that it's easy to absorb things and it's easy to get rid of things. So unfortunately that sucks, but I use a color a really good shampoo that has no sulfates that strip out the color, and it is color safe, and that is my favorite, macadamia. You can see I get the big one with the pump because I got lots of hair to wash. So it's paraben free, sulfate free, and it's color safe, and you know, it smells really good. I think this has been in one of my favorites video a long time ago. I love it. I mean, I have the matching conditioner too, which also smells good. And another tip to coloring your hair: when you rinse your color out, I suggest you use cooler water, because hot water actually opens up your cuticle more so than it needs to be. So if you use cool water, it tends to close the hair cuticle, leaving the color into your hair shaft. So that's another tip that I have. And I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, it's straightforward. I went to beauty school, so I know what I'm talking about. Try and not use, if you're going from blonde to brunette, try to not use box colors. Like, you will regret it. No joke, because it just has not good chemicals in it. First of all, if you want to, I recommend, if you can get your hands on these, definitely go with Swarzkopf and Wella, the cream color. I love them. I have been working with these colors for quite some time now. And or if you can't, definitely go to like Sally's Beauty, maybe ask around, but definitely get a red toner and then a permanent neutral warm tone, no ash, and you will be happy with your look. I'm happy with mine. I mean, this is how it turned out. This is like probably a month and a half after coloring, so I'm really happy with the outlook. And a lot of you seem to like me brunette, and I'm gonna keep it for a while, so I hope you like it. I probably will do something a little different for fall, because I always love to change my hair color. But let me know if you have any questions, and I will try and respond to all of you. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!